I need an explanation because he did the same thing to Tiki.
Mm-hmm.
So Hoff hands me a sheet of paper. I'll let him describe everything. And he says in a very stern voice, there's one glaring omission.
Like really upset.
Well, yeah, so...
Like pissed off almost.
Yeah.
When you gave me this.
Yes.
What is going on? I mean...
Tell everybody what this is, what you're annoyed about. Go ahead.
So we just saw MLB.com put out the hitter power rankings, okay? Hitter power rankings.
Yep.
Aaron Judge, number 1. Mike Trout, number 2. Go down the list.
Mm-hmm.
Pete Alonso is not on there. He leads the league in home runs. He's not on the power rankings list. Okay? What the hell is that? They have Luis Ariz, who's number 5, who hits 1 home run a year.
Yeah.
On the power hitting.
So you have an issue with
But
the
he
wording.
is hitting 500.
He's got 1 home run, Teak.
I'm just saying.
One
He's hitting
home
500.
run.
What's his OPS?
I know.
It's probably better than you think.
Well,
He's got a couple
okay,
doubles.
so
How many extra base hits?
He's got a
Come
bunch.
On, come on, Hoff.
if you're gonna blow that smoke, okay, the number 2 it goes for OPS. Matt Chapman, Brandon Lau, Luis Ariz, fine. James Ottman, Jerry Kelnick, Nolan Gorman, Adley Rutschman, Brian Reynolds.
Reynolds is having a great start for the Pirates. He's got 14 ribbies, most in baseball.
He's not on the power ranking list either. Who made up this garbage? Okay,
MLB.
They suck. They don't even know their own. They don't even know what baseball is. This is stupid now.
Okay,
collusion over Pete Alonso.
I got a question for you. What if it just said hitter rankings?
Hitter rankings is different. Yeah, there's certain things about like Pete Alonso. I think power. Pete Alonso. Hitter rankings right now. I wouldn't put him there. Yeah. Okay, fine.
All right.
But power.
Yeah, so you have an issue with the wording.
Of 100%.
Okay, I could get behind that a little bit.
Stupid moron.
But I don't think power.
Jeez.
I don't think power in this. It's not necessarily.
Don't put power.
Strong. I think it's just like.
Well, that's poor choice of words.
Well, but not really. It's a reflection of Think about this. Like CBS Sports does, like the NFL power rankings.
Yes.
They're not referring to the power running game. It's just the order of how they view it.
They do this in basketball.
They do it in
too.
everything.
Well, listen. Either way, I could say that this
He's
whole
not top 10 in slugging or on base.
Who, Pete?
the whole system is flawed regardless. And the reason why is, A, if it is a power
Blame it on a system.
ranking, which is the way I look at the word power, he has the most home runs in the league, and he's not up there. And if you're going to look through actual stats,
Yeah.
they still don't have Brian Reynolds, who is arguably one of the better hitters in baseball right now, not top 10.
Well, can I give you a little slice of good news? I think you might like this. Pete might not be on this list of rankings, but I'll tell you who's going to be soon. That's your boy, Brett Beatty. Can I give you a stat? I don't know if you saw this.
Go for it.
Okay. Brett Beatty leads all of AAA. All of AAA in average exit velocity. His average exit velo is 101. 101! I love this
The
kid.
AAA squad right now, I think between Mauricio, Beatty, and Vientos, I think they have almost like 10 home runs in like 4 games.
And Mauricio made some great plays,
The
too.
Mets have like 10 home runs on the year.
No, they're crushing it, man.
What is Syracuse's record right now?
I don't know.
I feel like every time I see highlights, they have 15 runs.
I know.
They hit a home run a day. It's really getting stupid now.
Yeah.
Can I say this, too? And I'm not going to mention names, and I understand. Like, if you ever found an old clip from one of my first shows, I would be horrified. I think anybody who does what we do, if you got an old show of Craig or Evan or anybody, and we played it on the air, I think we'd all cringe. We'd be like, oh, guy sounded like that? Ugh. But I watch these clips because I love watching Beatty and I love watching the young Met hitters do their thing, and they're going to be doing their thing in Queens real soon. You can take that to the bank. Billy Epler's up there watching them. You know something's coming
I think he
real
left
soon.
early, though.
Well, because he saw what he had to see. He really didn't have to go. All he had to do was watch
He
the
left
video
before
clips.
the home runs. That's what you're talking about, Hoff?
No, it was more
he
for
left. He
transactional.
didn't even care to see what happened.
Ah, stop. Come on. You know that they're
He just
coming.
wanted to see how the ballpark was, how long they sell beer.
Oh, okay. Yeah. They're not going to stretch it out, or they are, like some of these teams.
He's really upset over there.
Whatever.
What the hell's going on here?
But I'll tell you what's going on. Brett Beatty's a superstar. I've been telling you this for the past year or so, going back to last year when I first saw him hit against lefties when he got the call up. And the problem that I have with these Mets hitting home runs every night on social media, these minor leaguers, is that I get subjected to these minor league calls. Like, that's the whole point of saying, like, so I'm not trying to bury that. I'm not trying to bury him.
I hear what you're saying. I didn't know where you were going here.
Some of these calls
What are you talking about?
are just
horrendous.
They're horrendous. There's no emotion. I can't. Is it the Mets AAA announcers? Because if it's the opponent, maybe they're not excited. Okay. If it's the Mets young kids, both young men and women,
can I tell you why?
They're finding their voice. I get that. I've been there, but I just have a little excitement.
Can I tell you why?
Yeah.
All they do is hit home runs in Syracuse, so they're kind of tired of it.
So they're
now.
used to it?
Yeah.
I guess.
No,
I mean,
that can't be. I mean,
that's
That's
being
exactly what it
facetious.
is.
if you're giving if you're calling a home run a night, basically, you should be.
A night, dude. It's like 3 or 4 times a night.
It really is.
all they do.
They go deep every night,
They hit
multiple
all
times.
3 of them. It's stupid now.
And by the way, as Beatty leads all the AAA average exit velo, you know who's number 2 right now? You're gonna like this
Mauricio?
name. Who?
Ronnie Mauricio?
No, I won't even play the game because I'd give you 100 guesses. You'd be 0 for 100. And anybody would. I'm going to give you the answer. Fernando Tatis Jr.
Oh, what a jerk.
I mean, he had 3 bombs last night for El Paso.
Pimping it off of minor leaguers, too.
I
mean,
know,
that's
exactly. I'm with
Bush
you.
League.
Let's judge BT's evaluation of these young.
Do we have a couple
callers?
Okay.
These young play-by-play
Go ahead.
announcers in Syracuse.
Go
Go
ahead.
ahead,
1-2. Mauricio towers it out to right field. Dunham going back to the warning track wall, and this is gone. Second row of the rail house, second home run of the game. It has ultimately been how this series has played out for both sides. Home runs being the difference maker. Syracuse gets their second home run of the game and builds that 4-0 lead.
Okay, so
Wow,
first.
that is emotionless as you can
Yeah.
imagine. Wow.
Did you see the bot of the Masters this past weekend or last weekend? They were actually messing around with that. That's kind of how it sounds. Now, I'm going to grade it first from a mechanics point of view.
Mm-hmm.
Not bad. Let you know where the ball is. You have a clear visual. There's enough information where you're not guessing.
Yeah.
So he does his job there. Now, but I need clarification. Is that the Syracuse broadcast team or the opponent?
We don't know. It just SNY played it.
Yeah, I know. The SNY Mets Twitter handle does a great job with all this stuff. Now, they're all over it. I follow them every night. They're
It had
great.
to have been the opponent. It had to have been.
I mean,
I
if
really hope it
that's-
was the home.
I really hope
it was
I
the
think it
home.
might be the Mets home.
Dude, if that's the home announcer, they need to get someone else.
Think about this.
Don't quit your day job.
No, the only reason somebody should sound that unenthusiastic if you're in the Mets booth is if you're like 73 years old and you finally come to the realization, I'm never getting the call, man. I'm not making the bigs. I'm stuck here. This is it. I give up. Help. I failed. I didn't make it. But if you're a young kid and you're part of the Mets organization from a broadcast point of view, and they've got multiple future stars going yard every night, you got to give me a whole lot more than that.
I need a home run call. I need a real home run. I need a John Sterling home run
I
call.
mean, you just need you got to give me the fluctuations.
All right, so okay, BT, it's your turn. Give me what the home run call would be. Let's go.
Who's up?
Ronnie Mauricio.
Ronnie Mauricio.
I'm going to do Beatty because Beatty's my
Okay,
boy.
fine.
I'm gonna
Brett
do
Beatty, because you
instead.
love Brett Beatty. I get you.
There's
Lefty's
Brett
win.
Beatty, who's on a tear, folks. You got to go to the broadcast voice. You got to ham it up a little bit. Beatty on an absolute tear, and he has left a lot of people wondering back up and back down in New York. When is he going to get the call? Particularly that loudmouth Tierney on the fan. Boy, he's screaming every day for Billy Epler to get him up here. Anyway, here's the 2-1 to Beatty. That ball is driven the other way. Boy, he crushed it. He screwed it. That one is gone. Brett Beatty over the wall. Oppo again. I'll tell you what. Hey, save a few for the show, young man. Brett Beatty continues to crush, and the Syracuse Mets take a 9-1 lead. This kid is unreal. Something like that. I'm not even saying that that's good.
That was okay.
I mean, it's
I'll give-
okay,
I'll give
whatever.
it
I'm
like a
better in
4 out of
basketball,
10.
but you
You're
know,
not better in basketball.
I am better in basketball. I mean, I hope. If not,
I mean,
St. John's
this is what you do.
paying the wrong guy for 20 years.
That was better than what we heard, though.
Yeah, I mean, whatever. I don't know. I was just messing
And that was
around.
off the cuff. So
Yeah, I mean, I've got to react to, I'm more of a
Yeah,
live
you're-
guy. Before.
you're not looking at a live game. You're looking at me and Zoo.
No, he's
Yeah.
reacting to
It's very uninspiring.
a Honda commercial on TV.
I mean, geez, you got to show some excitement. You must. You must. Let me get Jay in Franklin Park. What's happening, Jay? How you doing today, kid?
What's up, Jake?
I'm doing well. Thanks for calling me kid.
All right, Jay.
I confused the hitter power rankings the same way you did the bunch of times I first saw it. It's not power hitter rankings. It's hitter power rankings. Not about the power it's about the best hitters power. It's like saying, what are the NBA power rankings?
Yes.
And it's not saying it's the best power in the NBA.
Well, Jay,
Does that make you feel better, Hoff, now that you know that?
No, they worded it wrong.
See, here's
they
the thing,
did
guys.
word it wrong because I thought that a bunch of times too and was thinking, how is Alonso not on this list? It's supposed to be the best hitters in baseball, but they put the word power in there, and then it makes you think like it's supposed to be about power, and it's not.
Well, everything else is like italicized and a little bit of a different font. The word power is it's bold. It's right in the middle. Yeah, listen, when you are as
Dumb.
as reactionary, as
/ dumb.
emotionally volatile, as passionate, as somebody like Hoff is, that they're playing to the lowest common denominator. They're like, let's fool that guy.
Yeah, but they
fooled you.
And they still got it wrong anyway. This list is crap regardless.
No, it's not.
It is.
Brought to you by Arm & Hammer.
Yeah, there you go. They must have come up with the rankings, too.
Well, okay, so you say that this list stinks, right? Let's say that it's truly, because listen, you're right. If it really is literal power, I mean, Alonso's right there he's right there. He's 1 or 2 or 3, no doubt. But just answer yes, because I don't need the whole shebang and shebang from you. Is Pete Alonso a better hitter than Judge? Yes or no?
I'm not even saying that.
Just answer the question, please. Yes or no?
That's not my argument.
No,
though.
I know it's not.
The answer is no. The answer is no.
You're making me say things that I don't want to say. I'm not going to get into this argument.
Wait.
The answer
I'm
is
not
no.
buying into this.
I
answer
indulge
for
you.
him.
You will not indulge me?
Fine, I'll indulge you right now. Right now.
Is Mike Trout, is Pete Alonso better than Mike Trout? Yes or no?
No.
Is he better than Yordan Alvarez? Yes or no?
No.
Okay. Is he better than Vlad Guerrero? Yes or no?
I haven't watched that, but
Is
no.
he better than Freddie Freeman, who's on base 40% of the time and hits 330? No. Is he better than Ohtani?
No.
No. Is he better than Goldschmidt?
No, we did that yesterday.
Now, he's better than Matt Chapman, who's off to a great start. I got that. Now, I think Chapman pulled his hammy the other day, actually.
Yeah, but he should be
That
back
hurt,
today.
right?
Yeah, he should be back today.
Okay.
Is he better than Adley Rashman?
I mean, this kid is going to... Did you see the walk-off he hit last night?
Yeah.
The Orioles are coming,
That
boy.
kid might win Rookie of the Year.
He might?
As a catcher.
He is good.
Catcher. We're
Yeah.
talking about, hey, can you give me 600 OPS? This kid's at 1,100 right now.
He's going to be everything that they... Now, he's better defensively. He's going to be everything they thought Matt Wieters was going to be years ago. This Rushman kid... Rutschman.
Rushman.
I said it right,
Rushman.
right? Rushman. Yeah, Rushman.
You just kind of swallow the T. You swallow the T.
Yeah, actually, I tripped all over the... I didn't
Just
even
throw-
swallow. It was
throw the T
gargling
away.
He's good, man. He's good.
He's good, but again, this list is ridiculous.
No, I got you. I got your premise.
And
I
all,
got
all
you.
it is because Brandon Lau's up there. He's got 5 home runs, 12 RBIs. His OPS
There
is
we
the
go.
second.
I
No.
gotcha.
His OPS is the second in the league. But yet somehow Aaron Judge and Shohei Ohtani it's the guys that we like and the guys that we don't
Well, we've
like.
got to create
That's
a
what
new
it comes down
segment.
to.
You know, something around Hoff not knowing when to end it. You know,
No.
it just keeps going. It keeps going. I got you.
I wanted the audience to know. I want to make sure the people knew.
Full
exactly,
transparency
yes.
is what you.
I know you know.
You're a man. You're a man of transparency, is what you're saying, right? Is that it? Man of transparency.
The segment's over, BT. Move on.
Okay. Let's get the update from Bogus.